Hey everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and well, let's play some No Man's Sky. So, I'm working on this Artemis quest so I can get a happy base brewing. Now, what they want me to do is whip up some chromatic metal. I need to increase my standing with different alien life forms, and what I need to do right now is, for this quest that I'm on for the Gek, is to get 250 chromatic metal. And so, well, how do you do that? You refine it, right? And it's not a great rate, but I am back on my home planet, or moon, whatever you'd like to call it. I know Endor was a forest moon. You know, I accept that. But this much lush vegetation, every time I see it, I just instinctively think planet, even though I know it's a moon, because our moon is so not verdant. However, I do believe that they have found traces of water on it, and that, from what I understand, it was also part of the Earth until the Earth was slammed into by some like massive asteroid that was the size of maybe not Jupiter, but Uranus, something huge that dislodged a big chunk of the Earth into Earth's orbit that we call the moon. And so at one point it had life, or, you know, something like it. Anyway, my rambling means to explain that whenever I see a moon that's this exciting and colorful, I just want to call it a planet. Because I've been trained with my Earth mind to think of moons as barren. And even the pictures I've seen of other moons, they're either similar to ours or like volcanic. There's not trees. There's not grass. There's a lot of copper here. This is an amazing... I might be able to do it all in this huge copper deposit. This is making me rejoice. This is a very satisfying thing to do. Controller is rumbling, thrumming away happily in my hand to, you know, give me a tactile or haptic sense of what this might feel like, and then you can just see visibly the little chunks of rock falling toward the gravity of my character, the pull of my equipment. The red smoke is even interesting, and, you know, I don't know what I'm supposed to make of where these pieces go into my backpack, because, as you can see, this massive cavity that I've created by mining is, oh, I don't know, 50 times, 100 times larger than my character, and it's all in there. So I've got some really good compression technology. I probably just zipped them up into some, you know, MP3s, or just zip files, you know. Anyway, here we go. We're going to get 265 out of what we have, which means we did it. Which means checkmate. Man, that's an awesome view. Never get tired of it. And then, let's see. Our starship is relatively empty. We also have the 250 pyrite that we need for another quest. Don't I have one for pyrite? Maybe I don't have that anymore. But Abandon the search. Yeah, do that. I don't need to find pyrite anymore. Maybe that was for an old quest. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get my ship over here. Radiant pillar, come on down. Now, something amazing that Mike was telling me about was that is sweet how my ship just comes in and lands. I love it. It's like summoning Roach, but way better. I mean, nothing against Roach. It's just, this is a spaceship. And Mike was explaining that if I found another ship, a crash-landed ship, and I did add it to my ship collection, it would be available on my freighter in one of the docking bays. And so now, then I could have it in a, a centralized location from which I could actually find the materials to repair it and all that stuff. So that's exciting. Oh, the anomaly. Everything's here. Let me just aim right there. Fly on it. Now, I must have not aimed exactly at the space station because it looked like it was going to kind of take me beyond this. So I just turned off my engines and we'll get here on our own. There we go. There's some firing going on. Nobody's hitting me, but oh, I need to raise my standing with the Gek by 2. I thought I had already done this. At least 1 out of 2, but apparently not. So we'll do this. One of the quests has me killing sentinels, which I'm not, like, really enthusiastic about, because my combat capabilities are nearly 0. I mean, I do have a bolt caster. Hello. Oh, I think I actually need to deliver this first. Maybe not. Let me see here. Oh, it's in my backpack, so it doesn't count. I mean, I'm sorry, it's in my refiner, so the quest, it doesn't count it as triggering. There we go. Now I've done it. Let's see what happens. Source items for the client. I get the happy music. Oh, now I need to take it to a secure depot. Ouch. Alright, so this is just me being a moron and not understanding how to do these quests. I keep forgetting that you can't, you're not just like, I'm used to doing like fetch quests, in MMOs or whatever, and you get the stuff and then you just take it back to whoever gave you the quest. So I'm just going back to the mission man, and the mission guy is like, dude, that ain't how this works. So let's take it here. Luckily it's close by. Just requires fuel. I spent a lot of time at this. I wonder if, even though the game is telling me I have to go here to do this, if I could actually deposit it at the base itself by using the Galactic Trade Terminal inside the space station. But maybe they don't want you to do that. Maybe this is where the secure lockbox is. Alright, we did it. Do I know you? No, I don't know any of these guys. Hey, how's it going? Friend, hello. I've been Gissy, yes, not asleep. Wow, look, I can almost say everything to this guy. Request dialect help. How about some... I don't know. Yeah, give me some more Gek. Traveler. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, how's it going? Hey, will you help? Yes. Only need genetic for... what? I don't know what that means, but can I get you... keep going with the Gek. Scent. Alright. Are you a farmer man? Friend. Oh, alright, well. I want to learn that word Gissy. Like, what's it going to take to learn Gissy? Scent is not a good word, so price is better. Hello. Oh, Gek Trade Lords willing to give discount to... okay. Don't know what that means, so let's learn some more Gek. Oh boy. Technology is fine. Ship. That's a good one. I like when I get a bunch of good ones. Alright, so I've talked to you. Oh, Exporter. Hello, Exporter Man. How are you? How are things? I'm famous because I've met 40 people. And by people, I mean aliens. Okay. Let me talk to this guy again. Sales Gek duty to... okay. Can I have a little help with the old dialect? How about... yeah, friendship, please. I like these. Repair. Yeah, that's a good one. Have I talked to you? I have. Okay, well... then fantastic. I've discussed things with all of these. Now, if I were to look at my missions again, the only other one I have is locate sentinels and engage them in ground combat. I only need to kill 3. So that's really not that hard. I wonder what... you know, when I look at this planet, for example, the Sentinels are zealous. So, that's good. Zealous Sentinels means that they'll be all over the place. There's some plants out here that I can scan. That's terrific. Wow, I really haven't spent much time on this planet at all. Great. Let me find some kind of... yeah, uranium is good. Let's go get that. Let's see if we can just find some sentinels cruising around, buy some good resources. I can't ever remember where to get them. Oh, there's an animal that I don't know about. There we go. 4 of 7. Ooh, another one. That's really good. 5 of 7? Goodness gracious. Alright. Here we go. There's that. I knew I saw a knowledge stone around here somewhere. The Gek word for lost. Well, that's pretty appropriate. Is that a sentinel? No, that's just like an animal. Alright then. Let me go back to... oh, buried technology module is always good. Ooh, there's some holes. Does this go down deep? It does. We can only wonder what's down here. I love these caves. I wish it was a little easier to find the, like for example, if I go over here to discoveries on this planet, and I look for fauna, it'll say that these are underground, these two, common underground, right? And so here's a cave, so this would be the place to try to find them. But I have had zero luck finding anything living under the ground. But maybe this is the time. I'm always distracted in every game that I play by new missions. And these open world games, and this is like open universe game, so it never does me any... Oh, there's one. I found it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I did it. And this... Okay. So, bear with me, because I'm moronical. But what I was... Oh my gosh, it's moving. It's like a jumping plant thing. I was wondering what life forms that lived underground look like. And there it is. So what I was saying about getting distracted is like, you know, you give me a new objective and I'm going to try to do it. And right now, what I really want to try to do is find all the species on this planet and at least find my first underground species. And this is it. Oh my gosh, look at how it moves. And it has like eyeballs all over it with a death mouth and teeth. This is probably one of the scarier life forms that I've ever seen. I think I'll call it Fred. Alright, so... are there perfect. Yeah, nearby toxin stinks. But this is a good way to generally get sentinels to come. Right? Is to get these albumin pearls or whatever they are. Maybe not. Maybe they can't tell because I'm too far under the ground. But generally these are like... Some of these substances are contraband. I don't know if they still are. Hi, buddy. Well, this is the right place. I'm in the right area. And by right area, I mean underground. But still, to have finally found my first underground species is just terrific. I feel really encouraged by that. Because I feel like I might actually start mapping out some... Getting, you know, the bling bling and achievements and bells and whistles and feathers and the caps and all that for getting all of the fauna on a planet. I love doing that. You know, just being like a cosmonaut, zoologist or whatever. This is called Bishop Knight. Terrific. Look at this. Like, yeah, they've just done such a great job of... A lot of these little textures and aren't actually scannable resources, but that's okay. Oh, I've discovered a new area above me. That's interesting. There's a death plant. There's an unknown building. Well, that might be worth tagging, actually. See what's over there. Nearby toxins. Good thing is, this is like a radioactive planet, and it's safe in the cave. There it is! Yes, I'm gonna do it. This one is just a traditional, like, dinosaur man. I did it. Man, that is so awesome. So what now, if I were to go into discoveries, for example, right? I can upload them all and receive 350 nanites for the bonus. Flora, there is no, you know, max or minimum or whatever, I don't think. And that's terrific. Let's do it. That's a lot of nanites. And then if I want to name them, I can. Right? I definitely want to rename this thing Fred, like we discussed. And then this can be Mr. Underhill, in reference to Frodo's code name, because he's underground. Is anything else, like any of these other ones? Oh. Alright, well. I know all the faces look like this, but, I'm gonna rename this one the stupid, Bat. And this is in reference to the Neverending Story. And then, anything else? Oh my god. Yep. I would probably weep if I saw this. Alright, so this is obviously a bug bird. Oh, this is fine. It's kind of like a bee bat, right? You know, it's got that hornet backside, and then the bat face with butterfly wings. Yeah, it's a bee bat fly. And then, oh, look at this. This is like one of the most normal looking animals I've seen. It's like a hawk with just a cooler tail. They did a lot to change the way that these animals look. They were not very varied or, you know, they didn't have beaks for the longest time that I recall. For example, rare, flying, always active. I don't even know what this thing looks like, so we'll just upload it. And then there we go. We're doing really well on nanites. We could probably get some nice upgrades. I mean, I did buy a bunch of S quality upgrades. So anyway, let me just switch to my terrain manipulator. This is one of my favorite things about the game. And Minecraft, of course, does this too. But, you know, you just make your own rules. I'm a naturalist. See, this is what I like, being the naturalist. It's like, you want to get out? Okay, just dig a hole and use your jetpack and you're out. That's terrific. All right. Now, what I could do is... Where did I tag that building? There it is. I'm going to go check this building and pray that it's one that's guarded by the sentinels. It doesn't appear to be one at all, but I could summon my ship pretty easily. There's somebody in here anyway that I can talk to, maybe look at their multi-tool. All the good stuff. We'll just get rid of this. And life support gel. Sometimes I like to think about what the life support gel would be like, and, you know, you're like, I'm not doing too good, I'm I'm running out of oxygen. And they're just like, here, rub this gel all over him. Thank you. I feel better. Oh, cool. I love these places. It's one of those guys. Let's get these nanites. In full view of him, he's like, did you just take my nanites? Yes. I just took more of your nanites. Let's look at this. Weapon terminal. This thing is actually pretty interesting. Compare it to mine. Mine's better. Mine's A class with 16 slots. Actually, you know what? I forgot that mine was a rifle and that I have a damage potential of 1700. Sweet Moses. I kind of forgot about that. With what? Just my bolt caster? Well, then never mind. I was like completely underselling how equipped for combat Bring on the Sentinels then. Hey, Secretary, how are you, man? The traitor has been expecting me. They open their arms wide and beam pleasantly. Recoiling from the glowy dust on my exosuit, they mime concern for my safety. The Gek Trade Federation offer help. They point toward my radioactivity sensors and indicate they might make my journey more bearable. Help with Sentinels or planetary conditions. Sentinels, that's what I'm here for. Nodding, they reach into their stores. They offer me their multi-tool and smile. Oh my god. Oh, I thought these were like damage things. Now, your multi-tool, I appreciate your offer, but it's bad. Very bad. It does have a plasma launcher, but anyway. Let me see. How you doing, man? To shop and system, and okay. So, let's see. What kind of blueprints you got? I have these. I have this. I could get a better, you know... I'd get a bolt caster upgrade or a radiation thing, but no, those are bad. And then what about the components that you have? Anything that I need right now? He does have wiring looms, but I don't think I actually need those at the moment. And I have plenty of drop pod coordinate data. Okay, thanks. No, that's cool. I'm glad to have stopped in to talk to you, but I think I'm just going to venture off. I love how I need navigation data. I always have that. I could obviously buy it from him, but that just seems foolish. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to look for a place where I can encounter sentinels, perhaps. But they have a save spot around here somewhere, right? There's got to be a place to chart this base. Here it is. Save and chart. Ooh, look at all those pearls. Now, actually, while I'm here, let's... My inventory's full. What happened? I'll tell you what's happening. I'm getting a bunch of stuff that I don't want. I don't need this. And then I certainly... My cargo has carbon, right? Yeah, move this to the cargo. And then... That's better. They give me some nanites. I want to look at how much do these pearls sell for. Yeah, they sell pretty decently. But I want to see if opening them outside will attract sentinels or not. Here, I think they're coming. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to try harder on these. Sometimes you can just see them flying around. but I haven't really. I'll try for another second, and then if I don't find a sentinel, then what I will do is... What is this treasure box? Cargo drop. Cargo drop. Just go back to the mission, man, and turn in the mission I do have and see if I can get some other ones that don't involve sentinel destruction. Most people probably know a lot better than I do. Is that like a... What is this? A Venus flytrap? How to call sentinels on demand, you know? But I ain't in that world where I even know what that's about. I wish I were, but I am decidedly not. Alright. Like, maybe the gamma weed. Maybe they wouldn't like it if I went after the gamma weed. Oh, it's a drop pod. Well, this is exciting. Hey, look, the underground man made his way out. Fred. Let's see if we can do this. I really do need inventory space. I really don't think I need magnetized ferrite. Or honestly, life support gel. At all. Watch, the first thing that they're going to want is 7 magnetized ferrite. What do you want? Ionized cobalt, antimatter, and sodium nitrate. Alright. So, sodium nitrate, I think I can get just from refining sodium. I could be wrong about that. I'm wondering, is it the same ingredients that you need every time for the drop pod? I'll find out. What are you turning this into? Sodium nitrate, perfectly. Let me just climb up here. There's the, well, there's my ship. I can just walk to it now. Amazing that this was so close. I'm going to tag it just so I don't lose it. Alright, let me see if there's sodium anyplace else. There it is. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, I came in really, really hot there, but it worked. Alright. How much nitrate do I have? 21. And how much do I actually need? By the way, I also think that it's... I should have my environment protected when I'm in here. Yeah, I am cool. I need 45 sodium nitrate. That's pretty ridiculous. And then ionized cobalt, which we can get easily, and antimatter. Okay. The cobalt's going to be right there when we just go down. Sodium nitrate might be a little harder, but there is right next to us a galactic supply, or, you know, a terminal, so I could probably just buy stuff if I, you know, buy sodium or something like that, maybe. Let me see, what is this? Just put this in your bag and then charge this with, yeah, carbon will do it, and then go here and cobalt. And then ionized cobalt is what I need. I'm going to get 36. So I really don't need that much more to get, what is it, 50? Perfect. Alright, let me just throw all this cobalt in here. Add to the queue. Keep it going. Are you working? There we go. Oh, radiation protection. Alright. Let me get back up to my ship. Alright, is this still marked? See, this is what vexes me. Maybe it's because I went inside, but it's just like I marked that cargo pod so I wouldn't lose it, right? And it's already gone. I tagged it, and it's already not visible. I really, really don't want to lose where that thing is. There, tag it. Try again. Alright, so now I've tagged it. And then if I turn around, I can still see it. Okay, so the solution to my problem, I guess, is don't go inside, because then it removes your tag. That is one thing I would like. I know it's probably like very, very difficult, and it might be anathema in some way to the exploration vibe that they're going for, but I would love some kind of map, even if it was just like a local map of the sector that I was in, that I could mark up or do something interesting with. Look at those jetpacks. Perfect. Let's get the old suit charged back up. Everyone, I think this is a great place to stop this episode. I will resume and try to finish this drop pod thing, and then go up if I can't find any sentinels and attempt to get another mission so we can get the 2 out of 2 Gex standing that we need to move on with the Artemis quest and get our base online. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. And I'll check you guys in the next episode of Let's Play No Man's Sky. Take care.